So in today's video, we are going to learn how to provision all the virtual machines using AWS. So as you all know, AWS provides so many services. One among the services is called EC2. Um, you you can see all the services from the top left menu. By clicking this, you can see various services available here, and it is grouped properly. And also there's a search option. You can search, like I'm typing EC2, so you can see virtual servers in the cloud. You have this, and once I click, I get this window which helps me to provision all types of instances. So you can see the dashboard. There are so many features here. We have instances and different types of instances, and also we can create so many images, and we have options of creating and using volumes of EBS. So we have this dashboard helps you to create and provision the instances. So to demonstrate, we just start launching an instance. Before that, you can see, like you can see in the top right, like what are the various region and availability zone. This instances will be deployed, and your account ID is visible here, which helps you to log in during IAM using IAM. And we have the feature here, launch instance. So let me click this launch instance here. So yeah, you can see the various options here, uh, telling, helping us to create instances. So let's start with the first one. Let me name a proper name it properly. Like, let us assume we are going to use this server to deploy web server for our university. Let us name that as SRT web, for example. And you can give so many tags here which helps you to identify, classify, or to categorize easily in the future. So the next step, we need to provide the OS images, which is also called Amazon Machine Image. There are multiple options available here. Whatever the requirement, according to the requirement, you can use it. Like we have Amazon Linux, we have Mac OS, Ubuntu. So many options we have. So for the convenience, we go Amazon Linux. Okay, it's already selected, so I'm selecting once again, and that's the first step. Or you can go for anything, whatever you like, according to the requirement and according to your architecture, according to the other features you need. So since I have selected the new category, it is listing out various AMI, so it is taking some time. So we'll switch back to Amazon Linux, uh, which is the typical way of using so many simple servers. So it is taking some time. So ignore the warning messages right now. So Amazon Linux, you can see the various AMIs listed here, and also ensure that we are using the free tier category, which is it's not going to provide any cost. It's not going to provide any cost. I can choose from multiple options. Like for example, I'm choosing this one for right now, where you can see the various options and informations about the images. So I'm choosing this, and also you can see like the standard description, and also it is helping us to choose the architecture according to the requirements, and also after choosing the image, what category, and also I'm having the option to choose the instance type, and also ensure that it is from the free tier category. So for example, like I have t3.micro. You can see the T3 is the family. Each family is having its own the hardware, other when details. Like here, I have two virtual CPU, which is more than enough to deploy a simple web server, and I have 1 gigabyte of memory provided for this. And other pricing details are given here. So right now I'm choosing the default one, which is enough, and the key pair, which is essential whenever you want to log into this instance remotely using SSH. For time being, we are not going to configure this. We can have this during our cloud security session. And other quick details are we have network in which VPC it is going to be deployed, and which subnet. Right now these are all the default we are using. And other security concepts we have here, like firewall, you can configure with support of SSH, HTTPS, and other things. Right now I'm removing all the security requirements, which is not advisable, but still removing for the convenience, because our focus is to provision the instance right now. And other requirement are, like as you know, the storage, which are the minimum requirement. Like we have various options here. Right now I'm choosing the minimum things, and we have an option called advanced details. So many other informations you can configure, and finally you can provision this by giving the default server. Sorry. So finally you can choose launch instance, which launches the instance easily. So it is interesting to create the key pair. I'm choosing the existing key pair right now. I'm not creating. So I'm just giving the launch instance finished. Our instance is launched. You can see the ID provided here. You can see the complete details of the instance, where you have the public ID, and you have other details of this particular instance related to this instance. You can also have the public DNS. You can use this to access your web server as like other servers. Since we didn't configure any web server right now, we cannot access that, but this public DNS helps us to access the web server. This is a quick way of simplest method of provisioning the instance under AWS, and so many other options we have. So we'll see one by one in the future class. Thank you.